sitting here.
Good morning, my little peaches.
Good morning. Her countdown, you may not know what I was referencing. Probably no one that is listening is going to know what I was referencing.
I don't.
Her countdown, she was like 3, 2, 1. You ready? It was the Zoe 101 entrance.
I did not know that. And my kids used to watch that.
I did too. I was a humongous fan. And then when, what's her name?
Jamie Lynn Spears
Got pregnant. She ruined my life.
I know, because she had to quit the show.
Freaking
It ruined
selfish.
everything.
Gosh. Anyway.
Just did.
And then they tried to do the comeback, the grown-up version. It's trash. Trash.
Well, you know what?
Can't
The
have
only
nothing.
one that I have seen that I liked when they did the grown-up version was when Boy Meets Girl.
Boy Meets World?
Yeah, it was Boy Meets Girl, and it was Boy Meets World, and I mean, it had the same characters all grown up.
Yeah.
I loved it. I thought it was great.
I didn't watch it. But I didn't watch that show.
And I admit that there were times when we would be watching things like Hannah Montana or Wizards of Waverly Place or any of those shows, and I may or may not have been watching them without the kids.
Yeah. I feel that.
Especially Good Luck Charlie.
Really?
Because the mom, Amy, my kids were like, that is you. That is, she's your spirit person, Mom.
is
Now we're the
funny.
same people. So, yeah.
That's how a lot of people are with Bluey. Like, a lot of adults love Bluey.
Is that the little dog?
Yeah.
Okay.
Little blue and orange dog.
Okay. No.
No, I don't really watch it.
No. The little ones that, like my friend's daughter, I kept her a lot when she was a little baby, and she loved the, what's the puppy ones?
Paw Patrol?
Paw Patrol.
Yeah.
That's what she wanted to watch. Paw Patrol. And another one had a girl in it, and she wanted to watch that. It had a little cartoon girl. And
Well,
my kids love Peppa Pig.
that's what I was about to say. Deason's back on his Peppa kick. So we're between Peppy and Bluey. But now he's kind of phasing back out Peppa. No, that's a lie. He's phasing back out Bluey and watching a lot of the adventures of Spidey, like the kid
The
Spider-Man.
grandson loves Spider-Man.
Yes. But he don't want to watch any of the real Spider-Man movies because it scares him. But he wants to watch the cartoon ones, like the little kid version.
Oh, yeah. So Graham loves Spider-Man anything. It doesn't matter what it is. And I bought a Spider-Man poster for him and put it in the frame. And he said, I take it to my house. And I was like, okay, well, apparently that's not staying here. So I now got to get another one.
Yeah.
For our house.
Kids are so funny. How old is he?
He's 4.
Yeah.
He's cute as a button, too.
That is sweet. I know Deason's big thing. He's 4 too, and apparently he's ready to grow up and get a job because he says that he's gonna work everywhere. Everywhere we drive by. Yeah.
Okay.
So far, he's gonna work at Shoney's. He's gonna be a cook. He's gonna stock. He's gonna stock the drinks at the gas station next door. He said he's gonna drive a bus, but he is not going to school.
Oh.
But he don't want to work at a school either.
Oh, okay.
He wants to work over here at Adient.
These kids and the parents are so bad. I don't blame them. I wouldn't want to work at school either. I think
I
these
could do public school.
teachers are underpaid.
They are
100%
Yeah.
underpaid.
You know, I saw a article. I didn't get any details from it. I guess I should have. But it was listing the top paid professions in Alabama. And then teachers, they didn't really hit, they were kind of right there in the middle at the middle class income at like 50. I want to say it said kindergarten teachers made like $53,000 a year. And other teachers made like $52,000. But the top paying profession in Alabama is cardiologist.
Really?
Yeah, and they make like 400,000 million, not million.
I'm dealing
that's
with
a
some of
lie.
that kind of stuff.
400,000 something a year.
I've had to go to a cardiologist and had some tests and stuff done.
Oh man.
Just I'm old. It's gonna happen.
Getting
Things
there.
are gonna wear out, and you got to check it and do all the things and all.
Check all.
But I can see why they would be. Some of the equipment and the tests that they make you do are so expensive.
Yeah.
I had a lady ask me, she's like, because I'm having a procedure. It's not a procedure really. It's just a little CAT scan thing tomorrow. And she said, oh, your insurance pays for that? And I was like, I wasn't aware that they wouldn't.
Yeah, like,
and
sure
she's like, well, my mom's insurance would not pay for her and my dad's. They had to come out of pocket for it.
Insurance
and they're
is so
older.
dumb.
They're older than me.
Yeah.
So they're like in their late 60s, early 70s. And look, when you get to a certain age, everything should be free for you.
Yeah, I think so too.
You shouldn't have to eat cat food to be able to afford medicine.
Yeah.
You know, you should have free health care, free prescriptions, and free food.
Yeah.
Period.
I think so too.
I think we should take care of our elderly. I just think it's wrong what they have to go through.
Yeah.
You have some people working up until they're 80 years old to be able to afford to live.
There's
It's not right.
fast food place here in Clayton that me and Deason went to, and there was, it was somebody's grandma.
Yeah.
And they're working the register or the takeout window. And we pulled off. Deason said, Mom. And I was like, what, buddy? And he's like, why is that grandma working here? And I was like, baby, I don't know. She shouldn't be. God love her. Like, I'm glad they hired her and she
Kids
needed
will
a
say
job.
anything for sure. They don't care.
He was like, grandma shouldn't be working here. They should be at home doing grandma stuff.
They should be.
Yes.
They should be. I should be. I'm a grandma. I should be home doing grandma stuff. I want to be home doing grandma stuff. I really don't. I'll be bored.
Yeah.
I can only do so much.
I have
you know
to
what
have
I'm
a
saying? I
schedule.
have to be doing things like being off for so long with my son. It made me a little stir crazy. I mean,
bet.
it was rough. Even though I was up and down, up the stairs, down the stairs, up the stairs, down the stairs, up the stairs, down. I mean, it was constant. I was getting a full workout.
You're like a hamster
But
in there.
I lost 0 weight.
No.
I did not. I was like, okay, it's all that cortisol. All that stress cortisol is not working itself off at all.
Oh, me. Well, how
was
about
awful.
yesterday? I met with my dietitian, and she was like, I told her, I canceled all my appointments in the summer because we went to the beach, and then we went to Disney, and we had the dining plan, and then we went to Savannah.
Exactly.
And so then I met with her yesterday, first day of school, starting back in my routine. And she was like, well, it shows on here, that you had a period during the summer where you lost 7 pounds. And because I have a smart scale that links to my phone. And I was like, yeah, I think that was right after we got back from Disney. And we walked a lot, and the battery was low on my scale. I had to replace the battery sometime over the summer.
Low.
And she was like, oh.
All right. The time is 6:08. It is Thursday, October the 13th. TNT.
Woohoo!
Therese and Taylor here with you. We
That's
are
right.
back as the dynamic duo on Thursdays.
That's right.
And it's going to be hot, hot, hot. So that's all you need to know. It's going to be. And look, I told Baden the other day, I said, I don't wear dresses. What am I wearing today?
A dress.
Because why? It's hot as blazes
See,
outside.
I can't do dresses in the
and
summer.
I was yesterday in and out of my car.
Yeah.
I had sweat rolling down and I was wearing jeans and I was just uncomfortable. And was I wearing jeans? What was I wearing yesterday?
Probably sweatpants.
I wish I was wearing sweatpants. I got used to my stretchy pants too while I was I'm my one of 10 pair of black yoga pants. Just rotated them out.
It's okay.
Yeah,
we
I
know
was
they were all the same.
and
the
I
same
was
one pair.
hot. Yeah, I was wearing a little like blue jeans. I wore my little tennis shoes. I was hot. I was miserable.
Yeah.
I was like, I cannot do this. This
I
denim
know.
is too heavy for all this heat. I
It
can't.
is.
I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do. Next week's we're gonna all die, I guess.
I guess so.
Spontaneous combust.
Because it's supposed to just get, the index specifically, it's supposed to just get hotter and
Hotter
hotter.
and hotter. Yeah, and before we close out today, we are gonna go over some Southern sayings for about how it's hotter than or it's as hot as.
Yeah.
Sayings. Some of these I've heard, some of these I've not heard. And some of them I actually use.
One of them specifically I heard when I was in my youth group.
Did you read it?
No, but I'm hoping that this one's on here. And the youth pastor's son said this, and I thought I was going to fall out. It was the funniest thing I'd ever heard. And it might have just been because I thought he was cute. But still, at the time, I thought that was the funniest thing.
And he probably was cute.
He was cute.
It's also, it's 6:10. We're going to pop the top for Mikey. Mikey's on
Woohoo!
vacation.
He is on vacation. He's been
He's at
sending
the
pictures
beach.
on his balcony, and I'm jealous.
He's on 30A, and they are having the time of their life. I'm jelly.
I know.
I'm so jelly. But this is for you, Mikey. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, a little echo. It's okay.
A little. It's for dramatic effect.
This is my one a day right here. I'm doing very well on that.
Good.
I'm not seeing the fruits of my labor.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day.
Well, sometimes things that we cannot see are what's affecting us the most.
True.
I have a story about a girl.
Ooh.
Yes. She was the picture of health, so she thought.
Oh, yeah, you tell me about this.
Yes.
This is wild how this can happen.
Right. But we're going to update you on that whenever we come back from break. You're tuning in to Morning Mayhem. We're coming at you live from the Clayton Tractor Studio on Piper Peach Radio. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Looking for the perfect way to unwind, compete, and have fun with friends or family? Then Putter Up Pelham is your next destination. Whether you're a mini golf pro or just out for a good time, Putter Up offers a one-of-a-kind indoor putting experience with custom effects lighting, sounds, and robotics at each hole, plus automated scoring and a virtual caddy to guide your game. And our ADA-compliant courses include special putters for individuals using wheelchairs or walkers, so everyone can join the fun from ages 4 to 100. Rain or shine, day or night, it's always game time at Putter Up. Come for the fun. Stay for the challenge. Swing by Putter Up, where every stroke counts. Traditions come and go, but excellent service and compassionate care are benchmarks in any era. That's what Ellison Memorial Funeral Home is committed to providing you, whether through the pre-arrangement process or seeking services at your time of loss. Ellison Memorial offers a noticeable level of care and attention to detail. Others do not. So before making a decision based on yesterday's traditions, experience the Ellison difference when it comes to your loved one's final arrangements. You'll be glad you did. Call us today at 205-280-4600. Ellison Memorial Funeral Home, setting the new standard in local funeral service excellence. We are always here when you need us.
Underage drinking is deemed by many adults to be a rite of passage. Parents who host parties for youth may think they are being protective, but they are actually putting their youth at risk of physical and social consequences. Know the truth. Underage drinking and social hosting is a bad mix. For more information, contact Central Alabama Wellness, 205-651-0077, or visit centralalabamawellness.org.
I'm just feeling very happy this morning.
We're back. We had a conversation off air, and now we're both just
Flabbergasted.
I'm riled up now.
No,
We
not
got to talk
riled.
about it because it's really, this kind of stuff happens to people, and it's
I know.
wrong.
It is. So I told y'all when we came back, I was going to tell y'all about a lady that she looked like the picture of health, 38 years old, non-smoker. I guess she may be I don't know if she drank or not. Anyway, that doesn't matter. She had a cough, a persistent cough. So she went to the doctor, got antibiotics, got cough syrup, knocked it out, whatever. Well, then she became super sensitive to light, and her cough developed into like a wet cough. So she thought she had pneumonia. Went to the doctor, and they were going to give her antibiotics again, or told her that she could get, and I may completely butcher this word, a bronchoscopy? Bronchoscopy? Anyway, they're going to put her to sleep, look at her lungs with a camera, go down in the pulmonary, everything. Anyway, so they thought it might could have turned into a fungal infection. That's why they were doing that. Well, she told the doctor before she got put under anesthesia, that it was cancer. She wanted to know immediately. Well, it was. And it was in her lungs, her lymph nodes, her bones, and her liver. And, like, she had never smoked, never done anything like that, never been unhealthy besides, like, the lung thing, her cough. So she called, wanting to talk to her oncologist, and I guess she got her results over the weekend or on a Friday, so they told her to call back Monday. She called back Monday. He was on vacation for 2 weeks.
That happened to a family member of mine. Same type of situation. Diagnosed with cancer, and they're trying to get answers. What's going to happen? What's our treatment? Well, we got to meet. We got to determine. 2 weeks later, they still haven't determined what they're doing. And then the doctor went on vacation. And I'm
my gosh.
Wait a second. You know, I realize that you do a lot of, and it's stressful, but you should not be going on vacation for 2 weeks when somebody's gotten the most devastating news of their life.
Yeah.
You should be there to kind of have a plan in motion,
or
so
at
that
least
they're not
call.
biting their fingernails to the quick wait until you get back.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't understand.
At least call and be like, hey, this
We
was
need
already...
to bring you back in.
Right,
Let's
or like,
talk.
I already had this... like, not vacation. I mean, I guess you ain't got to tell them, well, you're done, but I'm going to go to Mexico. But, like,
Right?
you know, I already had this leave planned. So-and-so is going to be able to answer your questions and oversee the case until I get back. Like, I would think that would just be common courtesy. And that's what I told you on break. Like, which I mean, I'm not a doctor. If I was, I would probably just pass away because I'm such an empath.
Yeah,
Like, I
see,
would
me
never,
too.
it would eat me alive. But you would think that... knowing that they're scheduled for leave, because I'm not saying they shouldn't take a break, that they don't deserve breaks, but like you have to also have that hospitality part of it of let the patient know, especially if they just got this news. Like,
Exactly. I mean,
it's just a common courtesy, you know?
I don't understand that. And I mean, I really think that's just a crappy way to do things when that's their life. They're scared to death.
Yeah.
And then you're just going to be like, okay, well, we'll meet. And then when we meet, we'll let you know what the plan is.
Right.
And then when you call and say, hey, I haven't heard from you, what's the plan? Oh, well, he's out of the office for 2 weeks. He's out of the country on his vacation.
over in
Well, I'm
France
glad you and
eating
your wife
beignets.
are
Like,
sailing
what?
the seas, but, you know, what are we going to do about my cancer?
Yes.
You know?
I don't know.
Because
It's
people's
just-
minds go to the worst case scenario. You can't help it.
Yeah. And I know, like, a lot of doctors, when they leave, like, they're built like that work is work, and, like, they leave office and they don't think about it.
but
And you
still.
have to be that way. But then at the same time, like, I don't know. I would just think that you would let somebody know, which I guess that's a HIPAA violation, maybe. I don't know. But they should have that, where if you call up there and you want to talk to someone about your results, you don't have to wait.
I agree.
I mean,
That's
it doesn't make
crazy.
any sense.
That is absolutely
But
crazy.
what really, like, made me so interested in this whole article was that it said the profile for lung cancer patients is evolving, and it's no longer a smoker's disease. And it doesn't spare youth. She was in her 30s. She had never smoked and had stage 4 non-small cell lung cancer. And it says that 20% of people who die from lung cancer have never smoked. And women younger than 54 are being diagnosed with diseases at higher rates than men in the same age range. So it's affecting people women younger than 50.
And I wonder, well, she's awfully young. See, my generation, we grew up with mom and dad and grandparents smokers.
Yeah.
So we were subjected to secondhand smoke
Yeah.
in the worst way because our parents smoked with the windows rolled up.
Oh my God.
They smoked in the house. They smoked like I did not realize, and maybe it was we were all nose blind to it because everybody's parents smoked. It
you
seems
do
like.
get nose blind to it. Bailey's mom or not dad, but his mom smoked his whole entire life, and then we moved because we had to live with them a year after we got married, and then we got our own home. And when we would go down there and come back, he got to where he was like, "Oh my gosh,
I can't
like,
stand it."
yes."
So when I got old enough, I was like not a smoker, and I wouldn't allow anybody to smoke in my home at all. And my mom still smoked, and when we would go up there, she'd be like, you don't like it, you don't have to visit.
Oh my gosh.
And so I was like, all right then. So I didn't.
Yeah.
And I said, well, if you want to come visit the kids, you're welcome. And she's like, no, because you won't let me smoke in the house. And I was like, well, you're right. I'm not.
Go outside.
My kids have asthma. We're not. You
Yeah.
can smoke outside. We have a nice porch out front for you.
Yeah.
Well, I have my smokeless ashtray. Yeah, it don't work.
Smokeless ashtray?
Yeah.
What the heck is that?
Well, you put the cigarette on the thing, and it's supposed to absorb the smoke down into it so it doesn't go out.
Okay, but what about when you're sitting there puffing on it?
I don't know.
Where's it going in?
I don't know. So my kids really didn't get to see my mom much when they were growing up because I was a stickler about it, and I didn't want my clothes to smell that way. And it's amazing how I am not nose blind to it now. Like, I can smell a smoker from all the way across the room, and it's like, especially somebody that is heavy smoker, like one after another, I immediately pick up on it. I can smell that in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
And I don't like it. I'll be honest. I don't like the smell.
I know.
And because it just reminds me of, now I know that's what I smelled like everywhere I went.
And that's so sad.
And I didn't realize it.
Yeah. Well, my mother-in-law, she quit smoking, I want to say a year ago now. She broke her hip again, and they were like, your hip is not going to heal if you don't quit smoking. Like,
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, because, nicotine slows the healing process.
Does. That's right.
And so she had to have surgery, and they were like, you've got to quit smoking. So she vapes now, which, still internally is not as good, but thank God it doesn't stink.
Right.
But when I was
it's
pregnant,
a cloud of lies is what it is.
Yeah.
It smells like cotton candy, cherry
But
blast,
and people know-
tutti frutti, whatever.
People think they could just blow it anywhere because it smells like that. I was at a football game one time, and just a cloud of cotton candy came across me and decent.
And I'm like, where's the cotton
candy? Dude, I was like, thanks for smelling like cotton candy, but could you please not blow that on us? That's
Yeah.
gross.
I don't want it. I don't want it. Don't blow it on me.
But when I was pregnant with Decent, because I've always had, since I was in my pre-teens, I would get bronchitis every single year. And I was like a stickler to get a respiratory infection. Well, and I was pregnant with Decent. I think it was just like a mother's intuition, like a God thing, because I told Bailey, I was like, we are not taking him to her house and her smoking in the house. If she wants to smoke in the house and we're not there, that's not me to say that she can or can't, because that's her home. But when he is there, she's going to have to smoke outside. But he was like, you don't even, because I told him, I was like, what if he has some kind of lung condition, that we don't know about, or that he gets my lungs? Yes. So Bailey's like, you don't even know, he could be perfectly healthy. It never affected me, blah, blah, blah. Well, then 4 months old, ends up getting his right lung removed for the most part. And I was like, well, there you go.
And that's the weird thing.
Thank you, Lord, for that intuition.
It's like everything causes some kind of cancer. Do you know that I graduated from Irwin High School in 1987, and there were, I can't tell you how many women, girls then, but women now, that I graduated high school with and were in maybe a grade younger or a few grades older than me, all had breast cancer.
Gosh.
A ton of them. A lot of the moms that lived in Center Point had breast cancer. And I feel like that's a common denominator there.
For sure.
I think there was something that must have caused that. And we had several classmates that died young from cancers. And you're like, what in the world? This is wild. And they're all from this same area.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
just
was that
saying.
us talking, I think it was last week or the week before, about, I can't think if it was here or somewhere else, that a lot of people died of cancer from that area. Was that us talking about that?
I don't think so. This is the first time I've really thought about it.
We were talking about it with someone on air, or not on air, but after the show, and they had said that I want to say it was here in Chilton County. Oh, it was one of the guests from last week. She said the top death in Chilton County is from cancer.
That's why. I mean, it's just, I think we hear about it more. Is because I think there were some cancers that people died from that were just undiagnosed. They called it dying of old age because they didn't know what else to call it. You know? Some of it was just not,
Used to, I said that if I had cancer, I wouldn't want to know until it was like way like past that they could, because I felt then like if I knew, like it would just like put a doom over me and like I would just be in constant depression. But now that I'm older and I have a child, I'm like, I would want to know, even if it was too far like for them to do anything about it, I would want to know, that way like I could make the most of my time, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. They talk about different foods that have things in them that cause cancers. I mean, like one of them was like aspartame, which is like in your diet drinks, sugar-free drinks. But how do they know? I mean, it's just like,
I feel like everything causes cancer.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter what you do. I think you're just kind of, I don't know who I was talking to. So we're just kind of born with it. We're born with cancer in our body. And we don't know what, if any time, is going to cause it to...
It's probably Bailey, or you might have heard Bailey talking about that, because he's a biologist. I mean, he technically is. He has his biology and chemistry degree. But he did studies and worked in research before he got his master's that... And if I'm saying this wrong, I may be saying this wrong. But from what I understood that he told me is that you have good cancer cells and you have bad cancer cells.
You have good cholesterol and bad cholesterol.
Yes.
Right.
And he said that everyone has cells that are cancerous, but that some kind of like little special Disney effect, you know, and it turns bad. It turns into the villain.
You turn it into the Disney. Special Disney effect.
Some kind of Disney effect. It turns bad into the villain. And then that just, once it gets bad, it like just takes over the cells. And so it's always there. And that's like some hospitals and agencies you go to, if you have cancer, they'll tell you like, you're never cancer free. Like I think UAB is one of those that says like, we do not say you're cancer free, because you're not.
You say you're in remission.
Yes. But you always have cancer cells. It's just the reaction or scientific whatever that happens. Right. So anyway, but just I don't know, that kind of opened my eyes, that story did, because I'm all the time having some kind of lung issue and respiratory issue, and it kind of scared me a little bit.
My daughter does. My middle kid, Jordy.
Yeah.
She was a baby. She's had asthma, and she gets bronchitis, pneumonia, some kind of stuff. And when COVID hit,
oh gosh,
right before COVID was a thing, you know, in that March, so 2018, she got sick right at Thanksgiving and was still sick at the end of January.
My gosh.
They were having to do the probiotics and the other biotics where they
prebiotics.
And they give you back your stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like take out the bad.
Yes, and they were having to do all this stuff. She stayed sick, and she, to this day, still gets sick like that. I mean, it's just like...
She may need to go get the bronchoscopy.
I think she needs to have some kind of pulmonary thing done, because I think it's definitely there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Wow. All right, it is 6:28. We're going to take a break, and when we come back... Now, I know I don't like to talk about, you know, fast food restaurants or really any restaurants that don't advertise with us, but there is one popular, they don't like to be called fast food, but quick dining that's bringing something to the table.
Ooh.
And I'm down for it.
I'm excited to hear about it.
So we'll talk about that when we come back. You're listening to Morning Mayhem here on Piper Peach Radio. Trese and Taylor. We'll be right back. Sorry.
Chilton Mobile Home Parts and Supply is your go-to destination for top quality mobile home parts and supplies in Clanton, Alabama. Conveniently located at 14023 County Road 29, just 3 miles east of Thorsby. We offer a diverse inventory, including underpinning, doors, windows, faucets, tubs, setup supplies, and more. Our commitment to quality ensures you'll find the best solutions for your mobile home needs. Upgrade your space with stylish doors and windows. Enhance functionality with top-notch faucets and tubs. All conveniently available in one place. Visit us today or call 205-646-1949. Transform your mobile home with Chilton. where quality meets convenience. Need reliable towing or diesel repair? MEMS Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair has you covered. We specialize in light and heavy duty towing and recovery with the latest equipment for any job, from campers and tractor trailers to winch box recoveries, and the only local-based rotator in the county. We do it all. Our diesel repair services include computer diagnostics, engine rebuilds, transmission and clutch work, and general maintenance. Trust MEMS Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair for top-notch service. Call us at 205-217-1984.
There's a pride that comes from employing over 6,000 people in America. Welding, fabricating, assembling with local and global parts. Delivering a machine just right for you. Japanese engineering meets American ingenuity that builds on our 50-year legacy of quality, reliability, and durability that makes us the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. These aren't just machines. This is a way of life. And that's why Kubota is investing hundreds of millions right here at home. Because we won't settle on what was good enough yesterday. We're innovating with inspiration from the hard-working men and women that proudly sit on our equipment every day. So you can be sure that every one of us have you in mind when a machine or implement comes down that line. We know how hard you work. We'll do the same. This is Kubota.
Hello, hello. We are back. It's 6:32. It is Thursday, August the 13th. Chrissy's back there throwing stuff. My
goodness,
gosh.
you just slammed those
gracious.
headphones down.
Are we gonna go? Okay, I was about to say we may go dark. She's not gonna leave us in the dark like Baden does sometimes.
Nothing there.
I know. The other day it went dark and he was not in here. And me and Mike were like, well, if you're watching, this is what it feels like when you listen on the app.
That's funny. That's a good one. It is.
You are tuning in to Morning Mayhem. We're so glad that you are hanging out with us today. And I'm sure that you're getting your kids ready for school because I think almost everyone in the local area is back to school.
Yes. Now, my granddaughter is in Shelby County. Their first day is today.
Yes.
She is an 8th grader at Pelham Middle School. We were talking off air. We did not call it middle school when we were in 7th and 8th grade. It was junior high. And I still think it should be called junior high because middle school sounds like elementary.
Babyish.
It does. They're big kids now. I remember being in junior high. My first day in 7th grade, I was terrified.
Yeah.
Because I knew our junior high and our high school connected, and sometimes the big kids would have to come through the junior high to get to a bus or something.
Oh, man.
And we'd see those big kids, and my heart would start hammering. I was
celebrities of the
scared
school.
to death they were going to pick on me.
Really?
Yes, I was terrified.
Well, when I went to Verbena, it was 3rd through 12th grade all in one building.
I met
So
somebody
I never moved up.
yesterday that knows your brother and knows you through him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can't remember her name.
Aw.
I said I was going to give her a shout
Where'd
out.
you meet her at?
I can't say, they don't advertise.
Oh. Una memento, por favor.
Yeah. In Calera.
Where?
Calera. But she went to Jemison and knows y'all.
Huh. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Well,
I asked her if she
he
knew
knows.
she was...
Yeah, I know they are. He knows people from literally everywhere.
Yeah, and
I wonder,
somebody said...
was it a younger lady or did she have like a daughter?
young. She's just...
Okay.
She graduated in 2021?
I asked. Yeah. I asked because.
No, not
decent.
2021.
Probably 2020.
No, how old are you? When did you graduate?
30. I graduated in 13. Pico graduated in 21, I think.
So I think that's when she graduated, the same year he did.
Okay. I wonder if it's probably one of, so his roommate is getting married to a girl from Calera. And so they're all like really close friends.
Maybe,
And I
and
wonder
maybe
if it's
her.
one of her mutual friends.
It could be. Very well could be.
Maybe.
But so I want to say good morning, Harper Grace. I hope you have a wonderful day at school. You're going to kill it. She's like honors society and, all this stuff.
She's a
Takes all these
professional school gal.
overzealous classes that, I never would take.
Yeah.
The advanced classes. I was skating by math by the little skin of my teeth. I mean,
Me
there is
too.
no way I could have taken anything advanced.
Like one time I failed my final and my teacher let me come in and work out and ask any questions I had about every single question so I could pass. Like it was bad. She basically took it for
helping
me.
you and helping you. And you play now. We're going to segue into a topic that I have.
Yeah.
Well, first I want to find out you started your first day back to teaching yesterday.
Yes, yesterday.
What grades do you have? What age group do you have?
Threes.
They're the threes.
It's my first year
They're so
not
cute
having
when
a
they're three.
co-teacher. So
You're
it's
in the
me
room by
versus
yourself?
12. Yes.
You versus
9,
12.
Yes. What is that like, man versus bear? No. Woman versus 12 3-year-olds. And those don't just equal to a 136-year-old. No, it's literally 3 12
Like-
not 3 12-year-olds, 12 3-year-olds.
I mean, here's the thing.
But I think I'd rather take them on than 3 12-year-olds. The smart mouths, I couldn't do it.
I know.
That's
They're so funny at 3. They say some of the most
I know.
outrageous stuff.
I know. My pastor's wife, Miss B, she is the cosmetology teacher out at the tech school, at the career tech. And she was like, I'd trade you. I have 80 18-year-olds throughout the day. And I was like, oh, no. I said, at least when my 3-year-olds smart off half the time, I don't know what they're saying. So, especially on the first day, I haven't got to know them yet.
That one video of the little girl, the teacher told her that she's going to get in timeout. And she says, well, I'm sick of you.
That's decent. Oh,
I'm
my
going to tell my
gosh.
mama, and I'm going to do this. And she says, no, you're not, you bad little girl. And she said, well, I'm going to tell you. And she's just like giving it to her. I was like, yeah, she is giving all the adults in her family a fit. I am 100% positive.
Well, my class consists of 9 boys and 3 girls. So
Girls are outnumbered.
yes. And it's so weird because we figured this out at church. And then, okay, hold on. Let me tell y'all this real quick before I go back to that.
Side story.
I'm so dumb because our nursery director texted me. He's like, hey, can you volunteer Wednesday in the 2s? And I was like, yeah, sure. Not thinking about the first day of school that I was going to have my class and then go volunteer and keep more 2-year-olds in the afternoon at church. What's wrong with me?
And how many are in that class?
We only had like 5 or 6.
Still,
But
though, 12
I was like,
3-year-olds,
I was
that's
exhausted.
a lot.
Yes.
That's a lot. Because they have big personalities.
They do have, especially boys. Boys are wild.
They are wild. I had one.
Yes.
He's still wild. He didn't
But
grow out of it.
I know Deason's not growing out of it either. He's just getting wilder and wilder.
My son was
But
that way.
we're going to learn each other. And kids are better when they're away from their parents.
Are they
Like,
still,
I talk about how wild Deason
Yeah.
is, but he's so good in class.
So what is the protocol? I remember, like, when I was in school, the teacher, if you ran up to her and hug her, she would hug you back and things like that. And now it's like you're not supposed to really, I guess, do that in schools anymore. Is that still a thing, or do you still like give them that nurturing, mama style, taking care of? You know what I'm saying? 'Cause they're babies.
I feel like it's different where I work because it's kind of like it's a public place, but people, I don't know, it's almost like a Mother's Day out type thing where they pay for their child to come there. So it's almost like private school more
Gotcha.
than public school.
Right.
So the system and the rules are like a little different
Okay.
than like Blair.
Right. Yeah. I just feel like some kids still need that.
Yeah,
and
for
I don't
sure.
care how old they are.
The 2-year-old class yesterday when we were releasing kids like to their cars, not their cars, but their moms and dads. Some of those babies, they literally looked like babies on the road. I was like, that is an infant. Like,
Yeah.
this is a little bitty baby.
Yeah. At 2 especially, but 3 is where they're really trying to get their language in the way
Yes.
they express themselves out.
Yep.
And they just they melt down so funny the
I
way
know.
the least little thing, you don't know, the paper on the crayon being torn the wrong way,
it.
or just anything could just cause a whole
Well,
meltdown, and you have to kind of handle that differently.
I know it does. And that was what my director told me. She was like, your main focus is communication and like socialization and just really talking. So I want you talking to them all day long. And I was like, oh, I could do that. And she's like, I know.
No worries here.
But it was so funny because there was one little boy I knew for sure that was going to be boo-hoo crying. And he cried for like 10 minutes. But there was another little boy that got dropped off way earlier that was fine. And then the one started crying. And then he started crying.
Oh, yeah.
And
just
he
chain
cried
effect.
for like 30 minutes.
Oh, Lord, help me.
And Miss Teresa, the director, came out and she was like, is he okay? And I was like, he's very empathetic. Like, he's fine.
He's
but
fine.
I mean,
He's empathy crying. Yeah,
Lynn
I get it.
Davis said you're not supposed to hug them in public school. Well,
See,
I'm
I
gonna
think
tell
that's
y'all,
bad. I think you should I think you should be able to do that. That's
yeah,
my personal opinion.
especially
I think
younger,
they need it.
like maybe just preschool or
They
kindergarten.
still need that.
Yeah.
And you get down on their, like, I think I've always thought it was really important that when you're dealing with kids like that, you crouch down, you kneel down, get
Yes.
on their level, and not tower over them, and
Yeah.
that way they feel comfortable coming to you. So,
Yeah.
But I got on the school subject because I wanted to talk to you about you played sports in high school. You played basketball.
I did. Now,
Would you
I
consider it being rough?
Oh yeah.
Were y'all elbowing and,
Oh, yeah.
and doing the whole thing?
I was terrible. That's all I did. I was tall and I had elbows.
Okay, so let me
One
ask
time
you this.
I got elbowed in the throat
I
at
think
Georgia.
You told me that. I'm sorry. I think you told me that before. But so I asked that question because they have all this going on with Sophie Cunningham and Dejanay Carrington. I had to make sure I say her name right. So I feel like the last couple of years, the WNBA has really been in the news.
Yeah.
Because they are some aggressive women out there playing.
Oh, yeah.
They're
Girls,
like
women are way
deliberately
worse
trying
than men.
to hurt each other. It started with Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
And now it's kind
that
of
was bad.
now it's over on to Sophie Cunningham. Well, Dejanay Carrington, Sophie went up to shoot a basket, and she just took her head and she just jerked her head all the way around, made Sophie's mouth bleed and everything.
Oh, my
she got
gosh.
ejected out of the game.
She should have.
Well, there are some people that say, well, that's just, Sophie has fouls too. I think there's a big difference in accidentally doing something when you're focused on the ball. You may accidentally elbow somebody because they're right behind you. Sometimes you don't have any room to move.
Yeah.
You might accidentally elbow somebody or lean back and get somebody. Those are incidentals, and even though they're incidentals, they're considered fouls. I get it. You got to do that. But there are some things that are flagrant, like what Dejanay did.
Yeah.
But there are people on her side about it, and
Of course
I
there
cannot
are.
understand. Do you think that some of this is for show? Do you think the WNBA is using these types of incidences to keep people watching it, to make them relevant, because they haven't been in for so long? Women's basketball has never been something that a lot of people paid attention to.
Yeah.
And then now you've got the Caitlin Clarks, Angel Reese, and like Dejanay Carrington that are keeping things stirred up. And Sophie Cunningham, they're keeping it stirred up, so more people are watching, more seats in the stands, more butts in the seats in the stands. So kind of, what are your thoughts on that? Do you think it's instigated for them to be acting that way so that more people will come, or do you really think these girls are just more aggressive and getting called out for it?
I feel like, because women's sport, especially basketball, has always been more hands-on and physical than men's
Yeah, I
basketball.
was gonna say, I don't see them really doing that.
No.
You got one or two maybe,
In my
but
opinion,
this is like
men's
outrageous.
basketball is not. Unless if it's a really good team. Well, I don't know. Okay, there's like an in between. If they're really terrible, awful to watch. If they're really good, sometimes awful to watch unless they're playing another really good team. There's like a middle where it's like, okay, this is boring. But women's, like, it's always been that way, that it's so much more physical. And even when I played, like, our coach was like, this is more physical than football.
So
Like,
why do you
it's
think
so hands-on and, like, body on body. And so I think that it's always been this way, but I think that the WNBA may be being more lenient on the physicality of it. And we have social media now, so it's out there more.
Yes.
But as far as like the whole bleeding thing and like what should have been considered a technical foul, I don't think that they should. I don't think that was probably like purposefully done.
You don't think
I think that the whole bleeding, like where she clawed, are they allowed to have nails?
I don't know, but if you see the video, she grabs her head. And just,
No, I mean, I think it's purposefully done by her. I'm saying, like, but the WNBA, like, allowing it, like, putting that on, like, as far as she went. I don't think that.
You think they're probably telling them, okay, get out there and be aggressive.
Yeah.
But
I think that might
they're
have been why
not
she
telling
got
them
ejected.
rip somebody's head off. These girls are just kind of taking it upon themselves.
But then, too, you never know with these professional sports because I feel like, especially like professional football and like basketball and stuff, it's like all for show.
A lot of it.
Because like football, aren't the NFL rules like totally different than
they are.
like why?
And I prefer to watch college ball. There's
Yeah.
not. I mean, I'll watch some pro ball, but
It's all like I feel
love
like it's all
college
so
ball.
rehearsed.
kind of. It almost
Yeah.
is. In a
So I
way.
mean, they could have put that on to get more shares and views and people watching.
yeah, maybe. I don't know.
They don't have a rule regulating fingernail length or growth.
See, that's wild. We couldn't even wear bobby pins when I played. There was an I don't even know
Oh,
this
wow.
man's name. Y'all,
Okay.
I'm sure that somebody listening or watching is going to know exactly what I'm talking about. There was a grandpa ref that every single time he came and refereed our games, he took everybody's bobby pins. And like my bangs, I had like the side bangs at the time. They were just like, and I told him, I was like, sir,
You have little wings coming back.
what do you think I'm gonna do? Just damn, like I'm not stabbing anybody with my bobby
make
pins.
you take your bobby pins out.
Yes.
That's what you use to keep your head
You
back.
had to take your bobby pins out, earrings. You couldn't have anything.
like zero.
Zero.
That's wild.
And I mean, girls didn't get their nails done then like they do now. I feel like some did. But I don't think they regulated it. Like I think now you can't really have long nails.
Yeah.
But for them not to have any stipulations on like nail length and stuff, that's crazy.
Yeah, I would think that they would need to have that. All right, it is 6:48. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to talk about
The restaurant.
the restaurant. I can't tell you who it is. And then also at some point, we're going to talk about the heat
Yes.
and flock cameras, because let me just tell you, that is a whole debacle, but somebody is in trouble right now. for
Flock
something.
cameras.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I don't think so.
Okay, we'll have to talk about that.
We'll be
I'll
right
get your
back.
view on it. Okay.
You're tuning in to Morning Mayhem with Trese and Taylor, TNT. We'll be back after the break.
Looking for the perfect way to unwind, compete, and have fun with friends or family? Then Putter Up Pelham is your next destination. Whether you're a mini golf pro or just out for a good time, Putter Up offers a one-of-a-kind indoor putting experience with custom effects lighting, sounds, and robotics at each hole, plus automated scoring and a virtual caddy to guide your game. And our ADA-compliant courses include special putters for individuals using wheelchairs or walkers, so everyone can join the fun from ages 4 to 100. Rain or shine, day or night, it's always game time at Putter Up. Come for the fun, stay for the challenge. Swing by Putter Up, where every stroke counts. Traditions come and go, but excellent service and compassionate care are benchmarks in any era. That's what Ellison Memorial Funeral Home is committed to providing you, whether through the pre-arrangement process or seeking services at your time of loss. Ellison Memorial offers a noticeable level of care and attention to detail. Others do not. So before making a decision based on yesterday's traditions, experience the Ellison difference when it comes to your loved one's final arrangements. You'll be glad you did. Call us today at 205-280-4600. Ellison Memorial Funeral Home, setting the new standard in local funeral service excellence. We are always here when you need us.
Underage drinking is deemed by many adults to be a rite of passage. Parents who host parties for youth may think they are being protective, but they are actually putting their youth at risk of physical and social consequences. Know the truth. Underage drinking and social hosting is a bad mix. For more information, contact Central Alabama Wellness, 205-651-0077, or visit centralalabamawellness.org.
Chilton Mobile Home Parts and Supply is your go-to destination for top quality mobile home parts and supplies in Clanton, Alabama. Conveniently located at 14023 County Road 29, just 3 miles east of Thorsby. We offer a diverse inventory, including underpinning, doors, windows, faucets, tubs, setup supplies, and more. Our commitment to quality ensures you'll find the best solutions for your mobile home needs. Upgrade your space with stylish doors and windows. Enhance functionality with top-notch faucets and tubs. All conveniently available in one place. Visit us today or call 205-646-1949. Transform your mobile home with Chilton, where quality meets convenience. Need reliable towing or diesel repair? Mem's Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair has you covered. We specialize in light and heavy duty towing and recovery with the latest equipment for any job, from campers and tractor trailers to winch box recoveries, and the only local-based rotator in the county. We do it all. Our diesel repair services include computer diagnostics, engine rebuilds, transmission and clutch work, and general maintenance. Trust Mem's Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair for top-notch service. Call us at 205-217-1984.
Ready spaghetti. It's
We are back.
6:52.
You are listening to Morning Mayhem here on Piper Peach Radio. Trese and
Woo!
Taylor here with you. The dynamic duo
TNT.
The
We're
time
dynamite!
oh Lord, she's gone, and off she goes. It is 6:52, and it is 73 degrees out there right now.
Right now.
But it's not going to be for long because it's going to start climbing, and I think the high today is going to be 96.
Yes. It said the heat index was I don't
Over
even know.
100.
Yeah.
At some point next week,
Like mid 10.
it's going to be 110 with
Oh,
heat index.
really?
Heat index 110. Monday is 99 degrees. With,
Man.
I think that might be when the heat index is going to be like ping, ping, ping. I also want to say good morning to some folks that are watching and listening. Good morning, Lynn. I appreciate it. It's Irvy. Good morning to you.
This is
And-
Miss Wanda.
Is it? Oh, Wanda. I see that
Yeah.
now. Dot Wanda.
Wanda.
Good morning, Wanda. And Mike Baker is
Yes.
watching. I don't
Miss
know if you
Mike
heard it, but I
said-
did pop the top.
Yes, we did. But you might have been. Why are you not sleeping in on vacation?
Right? Why are you up
Why are
listening
you
to
up?
us? What world?
But he says that he knows exactly who I'm talking about with the basketball ref.
Yes.
That poor
Okay.
little man. God, he used to get on my nerves. God love him.
I told y'all that we would talk about I don't want to call it fast food because they don't like to be called a fast
Yeah.
food. I would say quick dining.
A beloved fave.
Beloved fave, one of my faves, which we do not have around here.
I know. I think that's why I eat
I
there so
have
much
pulled
because
so
it's
hard
not
for
here.
that. Chick-fil-A,
The Lord's chicken.
Jesus chicken,
Bok,
for sure.
bok, bok.
They are coming out with
Dun dun dun.
chicken and waffles. They're going to have it.
Oh, really?
Yes, I'm so down for that.
I thought you were about to say something else. I was like, golly, you are
I am
excited.
so down for that. I am really looking forward to chicken and waffles. That is so good. I had it at the beach for the first time.
Yeah.
When I went with my friend, my bestie Michelle and her husband, and there was a place that's chicken and waffle place. I don't know. I guess that may be what it's called even. Maybe it's a broken egg or something like that.
Yeah.
But they had that's what they're famous for. Oh my gosh. I thought I
good.
was going to die.
You
It
know,
was so
I've had-
good.
I do like chicken and waffles. I have to be in the mood for it. But I've also had it where the waffle is like a cornbread waffle. That was pretty good too.
a cornbread waffle.
Yeah,
Now,
like
my stepdad, he will make some
honey
fried
butter cornbread.
cornbread. Oh my gosh! But these are going to be little bitty waffles like this.
Almost like the chicken minis.
And then you put the chicken in between the two little round waffles, and it'll come with the syrup.
I don't know if I like that. The waffle sandwich?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I feel like
It's
that's
the
too
same
much.
as chicken and waffles.
I feel like it's too much waffle to chicken ratio.
I mean,
know.
if you add syrup,
But I'm just saying.
split it up.
You're talking to the person that takes the top off of my biscuit before I eat it too, though. I eat the top and then I eat the biscuit
oh
like the rest.
no, I slam that jelly in between and just bite all into
And
it.
then it just breaks all apart.
It does, but I mean,
I don't know. I mean, I can get down with them having chicken and waffles, but I don't want a chicken and waffle sandwich. I think I'll have it in the morning or the afternoon.
I think that's a good, just like an afternoon thing.
Yeah.
I wonder if they'll serve it all day though.
I
Probably
don't know.
not.
You know, I'm so tired of them having this honey pimento cheese sandwich. I wish they'd bring out another feature.
I wish they had never gotten rid of the carrot salad. I'm like,
I
what?
never had the carrot salad.
Oh my gosh, that stuff was so good.
Really?
And when I worked there.
You worked there?
I was the marketing director for the one in Leeds.
Oh, that's right. You told us that.
And they made that every day by hand.
Yeah.
They shredded the carrots, they put the ingredients in there, which I never knew what all was in there. And they got a thing and they mixed it all up
Oh, wow.
and put it in these big buckets.
What else is it that they make every day? I feel like they make something else in-house every day, and I can't.
I don't know. Everything they do, like their chicken is not pre-breaded.
Yeah.
It's you get the chicken, you bread it. They have people, it's like an assembly line.
Wow.
You're breading the chicken, it's like, it really is unique how they do it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not, nothing is like frozen. The fries, I think, are now, but at one point they were using a little machine to cut the potatoes.
Okay, I bet that's why I don't like their fries now, because their fries now, they're almost like kind of crummy. Like they have this little crumb stuff looking on them.
Well, they started using,
I don't like them.
they were using peanut oil.
Yeah.
And maybe they still are. I don't know, but I think they've changed something.
Yeah.
Because I've noticed that the fries don't exactly taste the same as they did 10 years ago.
No, because they
That
used
something's
to.
changed.
It's almost. I bet it is that they started using frozen fries. Because like sometimes when you fry stuff at home and you like pour them into the grease, they'll have the like crumbs from the bottom of the bag. It's almost like that's what it is.
Ah,
So I bet that is what it is.
You know, we went to eat at K.Ann's.
Really? When did y'all go?
Oh, you weren't with us. It was me, Heather, Chrissy, and Baden.
Y'all are a bunch of heifers. I've told y'all every single time that I want to go there.
I had the club sandwich, which I could
don't
not
care.
But I could not.
not
I was
care.
like, I was going, and I could not get that thing in my mouth. That thing was so big. I was like, I don't think this is necessary. I told Debbie, I don't think this is necessary to have it this big. And they warned me. They were like, it's a big sandwich.
Yeah.
But they do hand cut fresh fries that, oh my gosh, they are so good.
Are they?
Oh my God. Best fries
I
I've
wouldn't
ever
know.
had anywhere in my life. They're fantastic.
I
love
wouldn't
it.
know.
I would go there and just eat the fries.
Once again, because you kept talking, I wouldn't know.
I don't know.
Thanks for letting me know.
But I also need to let you know that K.Ann's is also having a shrimp bowl this weekend.
Oh, really?
Yes, Friday and Saturday. Gonna have shrimp, potatoes, corn on the cob, Kaneka sausage, and boiled eggs.
Yum.
You can get regular, mild, or spicy for $14.
Dang, that's a steal.
I know. And they're gonna have catfish on Friday and steak on Saturday or anything off the menu.
My
It's
gosh.
K.Ann's Southern Delight. They're on Highway 31 in Verbena. You can give them a call at 659-252-8173. And they also have DoorDash. So you can
There you
DoorDash your
go.
shrimp if you want to.
So when you leave from a fancy night out shopping at the DG over in
Yeah, they're right
Verbena.
across from the DG,
Yep,
actually.
go over across the road. I
Yeah.
feel like I want to say that my dad told me that when he was in school, that was a restaurant called maybe the Devil's Den or something like
goodness,
that.
what?
Well, because the
Okay.
Verbena are the Devils.
Oh,
I don't
okay,
know if they're
that
the
makes
Devils
sense.
now or
Yeah.
if they're still the Red Devils. I don't know, but they're the Devils.
They're the Red Devils.
I think so too. I don't know though. I don't know if they've dropped
And
the
we
color.
need to know, are they Red Devils or what are they? Because he's like
But-
Mr. Verbena.
Yeah, he is
He'll know.
president of the what is it? The sports.
Verbena
What is that?
oh gosh, it's the,
The Boosters
Club.
V Club. That's right. Yeah.
I had to think a minute. I was like, it's in there. It's scrambled in my brain. It's almost there.
Speaking of, football season's coming up. Mike and
Yes.
Jason are gearing up to go and
Mm-hmm.
do coverage.
Yep, we're going to have 2 broadcasts each week.
I know.
We have 2 broadcast teams. We're going to cover 24 games this season. Oh, yeah.
My gosh.
Yeah.
We need
We're
a
busy.
double Big Juicy. We need 2 Big Juicies.
We do.
I know.
And, I think it's is it Thursday nights when we're doing the coaches show or Wednesday nights? When do we do the coaches
I want
show?
to say they're on Thursday nights.
But they're doing the super fan thing
Yeah.
too. So we had several super fans Monday night
I think they
at
said
the
5 or 6 of them.
media day that we did,
The kickoff, yeah.
which
That went really well.
we're gonna do that every year. And this was our first one, so we learned a few things.
Yeah, and I'm
we're gonna do
hoping-
some different stuff.
I'm hoping next year I'll learn how to keep up with the admits that are coming in, the admittance. Because I got handed an iPad and was not told how to keep up with it. And I started taking numbers off when I thought that I was adding people coming in.
Oh no!
And so we don't know how many people were there, but there was a lot.
I'm glad it had a great turnout. Sometimes when you do something the first time, you don't know
I know.
what'll happen. This one actually turned out really well.
Yeah.
And I think next year, because we know it's going to be an annual thing and we'll plan it a little bit further in advance
Yeah.
and be able to promote it even better, I think we'll have twice. We may have to, we're thinking about making it like a block party type
That's
thing.
gonna
That's
be
what
so-
Baden said. I think
Yeah.
that's a fantastic idea. And I think you should be able to set up a little table, sell your fan gear for your school.
Yeah.
I think that would be awesome.
think
And
so,
there was
too.
a guy that was looking for, he was like, I need a Thorsby hat. Does anybody around here sell Thorsby hats?
Man.
He just wanted to be able to walk in and grab a Thorsby hat.
Yeah.
And
I wonder if he's
I
been
saw
to
it
this
on
and that.
What's happening in Chilton County, I think.
Yeah. But I wonder if he's been to this and that because this and that, so they're a sponsor of our show, but I need a personal sponsor for all the t-shirts I've ordered for school.
Honey, you know what my favorite shirt is? They've done they've done more than 2. But what I'm saying is
2 of your favorites.
2 of my favorites is our Santa Claus Piper Peach one the sweatshirt that we had last year.
That you specifically didn't get me one, thanks.
How did you not get one?
I think that you told me that I had to be there when y'all ordered them.
I'm pretty sure I would never say
I
that.
think you did.
I don't think so.
Because I said,
That
where's
sounds like
mine?
a Baden thing, not me. Because I'd willing to give them to anybody who asks for them.
I think Baden should just be glad I haven't been putting my school t-shirts on our tab. My Friday faves.
And then my second favorite, actually they're tied, so they're tied for first, is our Tap That app.
That one's not from them.
Who did that one?
That one is from, I'd have to ask Baden, but I know it's not from them. So you
thought
only
it
have one
was.
favorite.
Okay, I just have one favorite then. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I thought that one was from them too. I
No.
love my Santa Claus one.
Somebody stopped
designed
in
it.
with those.
We designed it. Baden and I went in and Allison maybe?
I think I didn't get
Helped
one because
design
I didn't go to the parade because I was out of town. Hey, Baden, come here.
Why
About
did
to
you not
blast
get?
Baden on air. Why didn't I get a Santa Claus Piper Peach sweatshirt?
Why would she have not gotten one?
So you don't even remember what it looks like. I was in New Orleans for the Christmas parade when y'all did our Christmas parade. I think,
You
okay.
should have got one to wear.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't. Okay, I think we need to go ahead and start buying candy and stuff.
For all
Just-
the parades.
Yeah, when we tell him that we're gonna be like, oh, we need to go get, well, not toilet paper, because y'all know he's a toilet paper Nazi, but like, oh, we got to go get some
Literally.
pens for the station. Just go and just add a bag of candy. Yeah. He just never gonna know.
He's never gonna know.
And then when Christmas parade comes up, we're gonna have a whole boo-koodles
We'll
of
be
stuff
like,
to throw
hey,
out.
we're not just throwing out love this year.
That's right.
And for homecoming too, don't forget, because we do some
Oh,
homecoming parades.
yeah, and that's coming up.
I mean, gosh, we have to have candy to throw out. Come
Yeah.
on, Braden. We call him Braden when he's in trouble. Like, come on, Braden.
Anyway, I don't even know how we got on this,
I
but
really don't either. But now I
There's
feel
that.
bad because I thought the shirt was from them, and I feel terrible because. Anyway,
the Thorsby hat. That's what we were talking
that's
about.
what we got. Yeah.
They have, and you can go in to, like, when I went in, I think it's last week or the week before, they had a lot of teacher gifts, but around football season, they have a lot of football stuff. So I have gotten like freshies from them, and they have them for all the schools in the county, and they also can make you whatever you want.
Yes.
So you can custom order.
Because I've gone in. We did with that one. We were like, and the Piper Peach. The just straight Piper, the black with the Piper Peach. We went in and we're like, we just want this, and they will sit and work with you and help you design it while you're standing there. I mean, they'll help. Like if you tell them what your idea is, they will bring it up and make it for you.
Bring it to life.
Bring it to life. Bring your vision to life. I love it.
is
Isn't
right.
that vinyl? So, all
Let's
right,
see.
you had one thing that I wanted to talk about. Forgot what all
The
it was.
vacationers.
This one. Because I was like, oh, well, how do you know?
Well, okay then. One of the stories I have, to rescue or not to rescue. If you see a baby possum in the wild, they're cutting grass outside. Anyway, if you see a baby possum in the wild, are you rescuing it or are you leaving it alone?
Anything wild, I'm going to stay probably away from, just because I don't know if I'm going to get, it might bite.
I mean, maybe. Well, this does say.
Sometimes if you mess with any of those.
Oh, yeah, the
moms will come and get you. You don't know if
Or
they're out
they
there
won't come
hiding,
back.
Or they won't come back, and then they'll just abandon them.
Yeah.
So it depends. Now, if it is in crisis, I'm going to save it.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to try to find a wildlife place that can take it from me, because I've rescued an owl before. I've rescued all kinds of stuff. But, I mean, I'm going to make sure it gets care. But if I just see one, I
You're
don't
just
know.
letting it go
I
along
don't
its
want
mosey
a bunch of possums on my
merry
back.
way.
No.
That is funny. Well, that's a good answer, because this says that unless it's injured, leave it alone. If it's hurt, just report it to a wildlife professional, which I don't understand, because if it's hurt and I call and I'm like, hey, there's this possum over here at the corner of 59, well, it may not be there when they get there.
Exactly.
I mean, should you put it in a cage? I don't know.
I don't know. See, I don't know what we're supposed to do.
I don't either. But it says that juvenile possums are able to survive on their own. When I read juvenile, I thought of the singer that sings Back That.
Oh, I got a story about that.
Back that thing up. Anyway. Now I'm thinking about possums dancing. God love what's wrong with me. Juvenile possums are able to survive on their own once their body hits around 7 inches in length. So, like,
That's only like this big.
teeny tiny, but they're able to survive on their own. And so, even if they look small, they may just be out and about living their merry life. I don't know.
They ran away.
Yeah.
They ran away from home.
It said that the main way that you can identify a baby possum from a juvenile possum is their fur. So baby possums are really sleek and smooth, and then the bigger possums, of course, have like that more rugged, matted looking fur.
Do you know what we had out here?
A raccoon? What was it?
We did have that, but we were all just standing out there Friday. Groundhog.
Oh,
Or was it Monday? Might have been Monday.
How cool.
It was so cute. And Chrissy was trying to get a picture of it.
Yeah.
And it's like he heard the camera click and took off. But he was looking up, da-da-da. He was digging, and then he'd stretch up and look, and he would kind of stretch way up.
That
he
is
was
funny.
so cute.
I know a
But
couple
he
of
ran
weeks
off
ago.
like the devil himself was chasing him. He was gone.
Well, a couple of weeks ago, I came in and one morning, and it was dark, so I really couldn't see, but I could see like a shadow, and there's a teeny tiny little raccoon. It was so stinking cute.
There was one in a tree, and Chrissy got a picture of it. It
Yeah,
was so cute.
it was probably the same one because it was on that side. We have a lot of wildlife around here. So I would say probably a couple months ago now, before you had come back, I went outside to grab something out of my car, and I look over here behind the house next to us, and I thought it was a turkey, like a female turkey. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh my gosh, a turkey. Well, about that time, it starts flying off. It was a hawk. It was so big.
Really?
And it had caught something that I thought was like a young cat. It was a squirrel. The biggest squirrel and the biggest hawk I'd ever seen.
That
like,
poor squirrel.
I know, poor thing.
He didn't do nothing to nobody. He just gathering his nuts.
I know. But it was like I had a magnifying glass up. That's how big they were. I was just appalled. I ran in here and got Piper and tried to see if she could see it, but it had already flew off.
Oh my gosh,
And I
that's
was
awful.
like, this is crazy. This is wildlife. What is Animal Planet around
yeah,
here?
it is.
Yeah. we need to do nature.
We had raccoons in the attic. We were on air one day, and we could hear them scream. I was like, me and Bill were like, what in the world?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we had, it's either raccoons or squirrels in the attic. But
Yeah. Well,
there now.
thankfully, I haven't seen any possums, but if we do, we need to leave them alone. And you should too.
Yeah, you should. You absolutely should.
Yeah, hold on, I'm sorry. I forgot to add this part. This is what makes me laugh the most about these articles is because at the end, it says like the most just duh things, you know? Because it says, avoid handling your chasing baby possum as it causes stress and disrupts their ability to survive in the wild. And then it also said, it was like, chasing possums raises their stress levels and like
Guarantee you.
wrecks their habitat or something. And I was like, well, imagine it does make them stressed.
I don't want to chase, and I don't want to be chased. I guarantee you, I'm not up or down for having my blood pressure raised. So the chances of me chasing a possum is 0. It's negative. I'm not going to do it.
Possums, a lot of people think they're nasty. They eat ticks.
Yeah, I think I read somewhere we've got a thing in our head that says that they are they're actually not.
No.
I think. I feel bad for them because, they go to cross the road and they're just like, ah! And that's
I know,
usually
they
the
can't
last
see
thing.
nothing.
That's the last thing they ever do. It's
What
like,
is it?
aw, When you were talking about juvenile, back that thing up.
Yeah.
That's not actually what they say. I was at a
Back that app up.
Back that app up, yes. I was at a St. Clair County game, and I forget who we were playing. We were playing somebody like out in, like I want to say Fairfield or somewhere like that. And those teams, they act like they're going to the Birmingham Classic every time they show up. Their bands are joke. They are marching. They've got their things, and they're doing a whole show. It's like nothing. It's like nothing you will ever see. It is showboat times 10. So we had our guys out there. They were doing the Blues Brother thing, and it was really cute and wonderful and dancing and stuff. And then but they come out because I think they did theirs first. And they did their thing to back that app up.
Oh, gosh.
And everybody in the stands was like, oh, because they were twerking. These high school kids were twerking and doing the things. And
I think it's wild that even the people with the instruments can twerk and stuff like that.
all of them were. And
It's crazy.
It was wild because we were all looking at each other. And at first, when they got done, we were like, because we weren't sure. We were like, they just danced to back that thing up.
Yeah.
But then we all just stood up, gave them a standing ovation.
Yeah.
It was like, because it was, minus the twerking, it was quite epic what they did. Their show was amazing. But I was like, these are high school kids. They should probably not be doing that.
I know. And I think that really is like the only thing. Well, not for everybody, but like most people, I think that's their thinking too is like, I should not be watching this right now.
Yes.
Not like judgment,
You're like,
but
uncomfortable.
Yes.
These are, you got adults out there going, trying to look everywhere but at what's
like,
happening.
I don't need to be looking at any of these people right
Yeah,
now.
it's like, but it was great. It really was.
Yes. Well, speaking of back, Chrissy's back, so that means we're going to hop to break really quick.
Yes, we are. We're a little late.
7:15 Thursday, August the 13th, and we're going to hop to break, listen to a word from our sponsors. When we come back, I have a story about some produce, and it's not causing any kind of bathroom issues. So it's a good story. Y'all stay tuned. You're tuning in to Morning Mayhem with Taylor and Trese, TNT. We'll be right back.
There's a pride that comes from employing over 6,000 people in America. Welding, fabricating, assembling with local and global parts. Delivering a machine just right for you. Japanese engineering meets American ingenuity that builds on our 50-year legacy of quality, reliability, and durability that makes us the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. These aren't just machines. This is a way of life. And that's why Kubota is investing hundreds of millions right here at home. Because we won't settle on what was good enough yesterday. We're innovating with inspiration from the hard-working men and women that proudly sit on our equipment every day. So you can be sure that every one of us have you in mind when a machine or implement comes down that line. We know how hard you work. We'll do the same. This is Kubota.
Chilton Mobile Home Parts and Supply is your go-to destination for top quality mobile home parts and supplies in Clanton, Alabama. Conveniently located at 14023 County Road 29, just 3 miles east of Thorsby. We offer a diverse inventory, including underpinning, doors, windows, faucets, tubs, setup supplies, and more. Our commitment to quality ensures you'll find the best solutions for your mobile home needs. Upgrade your space with stylish doors and windows. Enhance functionality with top-notch faucets and tubs. All conveniently available in one place. Visit us today or call 205-646-1949. Transform your mobile home with Chilton, where quality meets convenience. Need reliable towing or diesel repair? Mem's Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair has you covered. We specialize in light and heavy duty towing and recovery with the latest equipment for any job, from campers and tractor trailers to winch box recoveries and the only local-based rotator in the county. We do it all. Our diesel repair services include computer diagnostics, engine rebuilds, transmission and clutch work, and general maintenance. Trust Mem's Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair for top-notch service. Call us at 205-217-1984.
Back to life today.
We are back. You're listening to Morning Mayhem here on Piper Pizza Radio.
Or
Therese
you might have
and
muted it by
Taylor
now.
here. She got a case of the sillies this morning.
I really
It
did.
is
I'm just-
Thursday, August the 13th. It is now 75 degrees outside.
That means
It's
it's,
gonna be so hot.
75 in here.
What?
I know. I found that out a couple of
Hold please.
months ago.
It is.
It is 78 degrees outside.
Oh, it's already almost 80.
I know.
Yikes. Why? Okay, I guess that makes sense since it's hanging in here that it would raid the.
Yeah.
I
don't feel like 75 in here,
Pretty
though.
sure Mike and Bill and Andy made fun of me about that before.
Really?
About doing the temperature, and it was the inside temperature.
I did it too. Don't feel bad. You know, we that was a close one. Today's Thursday the 13th. Could have been Friday the 13th.
I saw this morning when I was getting my stuff together, I was like,
It's a close one.
Did you do the meteor shower? Wasn't it supposed to be
No,
last night?
it was last night. And it said that prime viewing time for our location was like 1 a.m. to 4:30 a.m. And I wanted to go outside and see because I woke up at 4, but then I just never made it out there.
Yeah, I did. I was up. I got up at 3:45. I actually got up later than I meant to.
Yeah.
It was an accident. I was just was sleeping. I
Yeah.
had a good sleep going.
My alarm clock sound last night somehow got set to the same sound as when my phone rings.
Uh-oh.
And it went off, which I guess this was a good thing because it literally rang once and I jumped out of bed because I thought I was late. I thought the show had already started. I was like, holy crap.
Oh, no. That's like my worst fear is to oversleep now
That
for
happened
the
to
show
me.
because even though I get up at 3 with or about 3:30 with the husband when he works. But his is his off week.
Oh.
But I lay back
he's-
down now.
He's up now. He must have just woke up because he just joined us not
He
too long
did,
ago.
yay.
Yeah.
But he's off this week, and I still have to get up, and it's hard to get out of that bed when you're not used to getting up that early for the last 5 months. I mean, because my sleep schedule was off for a while because I was waking up all through the night.
Yeah.
With my son, he had medicines to take. We had all these things going on. But
Yeah,
I
you're
got to
newborn
where
again.
I would sleep a little later.
Yeah.
Now I'm
Well-
having to get used to getting back up again.
That alarm, it rang. It literally went, huh? And I was up.
What did it do?
It said, huh? You know, yesterday we talked, I don't know if y'all heard it or not, but there was a goose in Virginia that honked to alert its family that the barn was on fire at like 1 a.m. Yeah. It said that the goose was normally like a loner and that he never really made a whole lot of noise. And it had the security footage on there.
And he's losing his mind.
Yes, he was losing his marbles. Like, he was honking like his life. I mean, I guess it did. His life depended on it. And the dad woke up. He happened to fall asleep on the recliner watching TV, and he heard it honking. And he woke up and went out there and was able to get a water hose and put the fire out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, none of the animals were harmed.
Oh, that's good.
But that,
Thank goodness.
that
Oh,
security
I can
footage
imagine.
just sent me into orbit because it was like,
Like something you would see in a
funniest
movie
thing.
or on
Yes.
a cartoon or something.
And it's not funny, okay?
It's
but like y'all
not,
have to
no.
understand why it was comical to me. Because it's in black and white. This goose is standing there with its head stretched all the way up to the heavens, honking. For its life. The barn behind it, like you could see the fire coming out of the barn. Like it was just it was unbelievable.
That's crazy. Speaking of cameras, have you heard or seen the debacle over the flock cameras?
Okay.
Do you know what a flock camera is?
That's what I'm kind of on the fence about. Is these cameras they're putting in the big cities?
Well, they
that
have
are-
them everywhere. You just don't know it.
Is it the ones though that are like super detailed that they're like able to zoom in on people's faces and come and arrest them like immediately?
Yeah, they have the they can do the tags. They can see the flock cameras. I'm on board with them. And let me tell you, I'll just say I'm on board with them because they help. There's been they were using the flock camera to find a man who had dementia who had driven off and gotten lost.
Oh wow!
They were able to find him with his tag through a flock camera.
Yeah.
They were able to see where he had gone. They are able to find these vehicles on Amber Alerts and things like that.
Yeah.
So,
Is that what the cameras on the interstate are considered?
some of them, yeah.
Okay.
Mhm. And you have flock cameras in places you don't even realize that that's what they are. They're
Yeah.
just there. There are people that are raising Cain. They're like,
Oh
I
my
don't want space. They say it's unconstitutional and it's an invasion of privacy. I got a news flash for you. If you use Siri, Google, Alexa, if you
Social
have your
media
watch,
whatsoever,
if you have your cell phone, if you have any kind of gadget
computer,
that has computer access to the internet, guess what? You're being
watched.
tracked. You're being tracked 100%. They'll know where you are if they need to get you and you have a cell phone.
Yeah.
They can figure it out. They have the Google, which zooms in. Like, Google knows where my house is.
Yeah.
Like, it has a picture of my house and my car before I started parking in the, garage. Because when I first moved there, I had the one half of my garage so full of my crap that I was having to park outside. So it has a picture of my car. I mean, it's just, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You're being watched anyway. I feel like the only
you had two police officers that used it to look up people that they had no business tracking. I'm sure it was like a girlfriend or something for somebody.
Yeah.
When you misuse it, absolutely.
Yeah, but that's
it's a
anything.
bad thing.
I mean,
you got the internet and people misuse that all day long.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand what the big to do is. I think it's just something else for people to gripe about.
yeah.
I think it's a good thing, and I'm glad they have it because there are a lot of folks that are wanted.
Yeah.
That they have bolos out for. They find them based off the flock cameras.
Yeah. Well, and in New Orleans, the crime rate is going down a ton in the French Quarter because businesses and individuals, like, they can allow them to put the cameras on their property or on their buildings. And they have caught, like, mass shooters and, like, people that are wanted in all areas of the United States in New Orleans because they're able to zoom in. And it's wild, the pictures that the police department have put online, like when they have captured someone using those cameras. One of them, it was a couple of guys, and they had like a kid with them that couldn't have been much older than decent. And then they had like these machine guns. Just carrying them around. Like, they thought they were kind of concealing them because they were, like, I guess the angle that they were walking, you couldn't see it. But from the camera, you could see it.
You could tell.
They're just walking down one of the roads in New Orleans with a child and these guns. And then later on, they were robbed. I don't think they ended up killing anyone, but, like, they robbed a couple of stores. And they were able to link it back to them because of the cameras.
Yeah, and, like, I watched Live PD and all the live PDs and all the cops and I love all that stuff.
If you're not doing anything wrong, you shouldn't be concerned.
Exactly.
I mean,
but they're like, it's invasion of my, well, I got news for you. Your privacy is invaded all the time with the internet. And Brian says, Terminator warned us about Skynet years ago. Yes, he did. He did. He also says, good morning, Trese and bully.
I know.
What is that? He calls you a bully.
He's mad because I keep bringing up Waffle House.
What's wrong with Waffle House? What is it? What happened? Do you have a bad experience?
No, I've not. But Deborah ain't been there lately. I don't know what's been up with that. Anyway, you know what I hate about this whole tracking stuff? I'm sick and tired of Facebook ads thinking that I actually have money. Okay? Just because
Exactly.
Right.
Just because I look at something and I'm interested in
Okay,
it.
just because I'm
doesn't mean I'm gonna get
Googling
it.
and I'm looking at all these websites, window shopping, don't mean I want you to give me ads for cute shoes that are $500 a pair because I can't buy them.
Yeah.
I want you to send me the dupes. Okay?
Yeah, send me the dupes.
Send me
$5 stuff.
Yeah. Send me the Amazon.
That's the
Amazon
truth,
hacks.
though, because if I say something, Jeff and I were talking about something. Oh, he got me a cologne, and it's called Clone of the Baccarat Rouge that I love. And he was trying because he got me a bottle, and it's a cologne, and it is like it smells so good and it lasts. And so he bought me like 3 more to see if any of them smell like that one, and if it lasts as long. They do not. One of them smells really good. It still just doesn't last as long as my other clone of Baccarat. But I said, oh, this is actually called Clone. Well, 20 minutes later, I'm rolling through my Facebook feed, and all of a sudden, all I have are colognes from Clone.
Oh, God.
And I'm like, I just mentioned it because that's what its name was. I'm not going to go out and, like, buy more right now.
Yeah, like I don't need any more right now. Thank
if you
you.
look at a car, it does the same thing.
Yeah.
All the car dealerships pop up. Or
Yeah.
I looked at wigs one time because I got a bad haircut and I wanted to think I was like, wonder how much a wig costs. I was just desperate at that moment.
Yeah.
Well, for 3 days, all I got were wig videos and ads on my Facebook page. I was like, no, I'm not going to spend $1,000 on a wig. No,
Absolutely not.
it's an idea,
That is funny.
but I'm not going to do it.
Well, speaking of out of budget, I have a story, and it is about a bride. Her name is Alyssa. She went viral on TikTok for her wedding in Cabo. And the wedding clip is of her just completely just having an unforgettable realization at the altar. And you would think that it would be over her husband, her beloved spouse that she's sharing the day with, but it was because she realized that her florals had cabbages and cauliflower mixed in to the arrangement.
Is that what they do in Cabo?
Apparently, her florist
They use
had
all kind of foliage.
suggested using produce to reduce the cost while keeping the lush look that she wanted. And so she assumed that the greenery was going to be maybe cabbages, for the greenery look
Because
of
some
it.
of those are big and
Yeah, and
really
someone even
green.
commented on the thread, and they were like, a lot of people put ornamental cabbages in their gardens, in their flower gardens, because they
purple
add,
ones especially.
yeah, and they add a lot of greenery and a lot to the gardens. But she assumed that it just meant cabbages because from what she had looked up after talking to her florist about it, that's the majority of things that she saw was cabbage for greenery, the purple cabbage. No, she had included cabbages, but also cauliflower. And when you look,
cauliflower's distinct. It's not
but
pretty.
some of it is multicolor. So we planted cauliflower this year, and some of it was purple.
What?
Yeah, but mixed in with the greenery and the flowers, it looked like hydrangeas.
Did it
Yeah,
really?
in the photos, it looked like hydrangeas because it was mixed
I gotta
in.
see this. There's no way.
It was mixed in with different color hydrangeas, a few of them.
Yeah.
But it looked like big, full white hydrangeas. It was crazy.
I'm having a hot flash.
Oh, man.
Sister splashing over here. Woo!
It was funny because a lot of the comments were like, oh, I wonder if they're going to add this to the salad bar after the
Everybody
the wedding.
Bring
And
a
then
fork.
Someone commented and said, I didn't know edible arrangement does flowers now, that they cater weddings.
Well, I guess they could actually.
But it was so neat, though, because it was funny. That's what went viral was her reaction to cabbages and cauliflowers being in her florals.
She's at the altar and she looks down. Oh, cabbage and cauliflower. It was like, wow, okay.
But I had never realized that. But kudos to that florist for being.
But thinking outside the box
Yeah,
and saving his money.
Yeah, and that's what someone else said is that they were like, it's an art. And I mean,
It would have to be. I
Yeah.
mean, because I never would have thought.
what's the craziest thing that you ever decorated with?
Oh gosh,
You have to think about it.
I have to think about that one. That
Well,
I
think about
decorated
it.
with, decorated what?
I mean, no matter. Just the craziest thing you've ever decorated with. We're going to go to break. It's 7:33. If y'all have ever decorated with anything crazy, let us know in the comments. It's Thursday, August the 13th. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors. We'll be right back with Morning Mayhem with Taylor and Trese.
Looking for the perfect way to unwind, compete, and have fun with friends or family? Then Putter Up Pelham is your next destination. Whether you're a mini golf pro or just out for a good time, Putter Up offers a one-of-a-kind indoor putting experience with custom effects lighting, sounds, and robotics at each hole, plus automated scoring and a virtual caddy to guide your game. And our ADA-compliant courses include special putters for individuals using wheelchairs or walkers, so everyone can join the fun from ages 4 to 100. Rain or shine, day or night, it's always game time at Putter Up. Come for the fun, stay for the challenge. Swing by Putter Up, where every stroke counts. Traditions come and go, but excellent service and compassionate care are benchmarks in any era. That's what Ellison Memorial Funeral Home is committed to providing you. Whether through the pre-arrangement process or seeking services at your time of loss, Ellison Memorial offers a noticeable level of care and attention to detail. Others do not. So before making a decision based on yesterday's traditions, experience the Ellison difference when it comes to your loved one's final arrangements. You'll be glad you did. Call us today at 205-280-4600. Ellison Memorial Funeral Home, setting the new standard in local funeral service excellence. We are always here when you need us.
Underage drinking is deemed by many adults to be a rite of passage. Parents who host parties for youth may think they are being protective, but they are actually putting their youth at risk of physical and social consequences. Know the truth. Underage drinking and social hosting is a bad mix. For more information, contact Central Alabama Wellness, 205-651-0077, or visit centralalabamawellness.org.
Chilton Mobile Home Parts and Supply is your go-to destination for top quality mobile home parts and supplies in Clanton, Alabama. Conveniently located at 14023 County Road 29, just 3 miles east of Thorsby. We offer a diverse inventory, including underpinning, doors, windows, faucets, tubs, setup supplies, and more. Our commitment to quality ensures you'll find the best solutions for your mobile home needs. Upgrade your space with stylish doors and windows. Enhance functionality with top-notch faucets and tubs. All conveniently available in one place. Visit us today or call 205-646-1949. Transform your mobile home with Chilton, where quality meets convenience. Need reliable towing or diesel repair? Mem's Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair has you covered. We specialize in light and heavy duty towing and recovery with the latest equipment for any job, from campers and tractor trailers to winch box recoveries, and the only local-based rotator in the county. We do it all. Our diesel repair services include computer diagnostics, engine rebuilds, transmission and clutch work, and general maintenance. Trust Mem's Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair for top-notch service. Call us at 205-217-1984.
Oh, hello.
We are back.
No, you're supposed to say hello.
I know. I messed up. What can I do?
It's okay, I guess.
I'm old. Forgive me.
I'll forgive you, I
Beat
guess.
the music of my own drum. What can I say?
Well, you're tuning in to Morning Mayhem. It is 7:37, Thursday, October the 13th. We don't have a guest
No,
today,
it's
so
August the 13th.
Oh, it sure is.
Yeah, but you're trying to jump us 2 months ahead. So
Man, if it was October the 13th, I would be having a mental breakdown because I've not started on our Halloween costumes.
You're already going to start?
I need to.
So I had a meeting with somebody yesterday, and we were brainstorming about Halloween and things to do for Halloween. And we came up with a great idea, and I'm hoping that it comes to fruition.
Oh.
I have to tell you about it off air. I'm not going to spoil it for right now, but hopefully we're going to have some fun stuff.
We have something in the works.
We'll have some fun stuff for downtown Clanton for Halloween. Hopefully.
Ooh. That's exciting.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
I have made our costumes. My mom always made our costumes growing up, and they were always the best costumes.
My mom did not. We had the plastic costumes with the plastic mask that you got hot and you sweat profusely.
Yeah.
Had like the little eyes and the little mouths you could just barely stick your tongue through.
The eyes were fogged over because
I was the princess one. I was
stick your tongue through.
yeah. And I was some kind of wild witch one time. And,
Yeah.
You know, and then now when I got old enough, I decided I was going to be a hobo for Halloween. And then I
Fun.
kept that one for a while. I mean, I was
Yeah.
like that every time. for a minute because it
It's
was
easy.
easy to do. I had overalls. I rolled one leg up and had one down, and crazy mix match socks, and scruffed my face up with stuff on my face. And,
Yeah.
I actually did use a pillowcase on a pole thing that my dad rigged up, and I would go trick or treat.
That is a good one. My little brother was the Joker, the Heath Ledger Joker, for multiple years in a row. Or I wouldn't say in a row, but he was for multiple years. And I want to say the first year that he was, Mom did like the suit with the purple shirt like rolled up. Well, one year his hair was a little bit longer.
She went all out.
And she found a nurse's dress at the thrift store. And so he was the nurse Joker. And that was the best costume.
Oh, great.
It was so good. He had the white patent shoes. And I can't remember if he wore white tights or just white socks. She had pictures of it for a long time, but that was one.
That is a great
all the times.
costume.
was a
Halloween
really good
costumes
one.
are fun to watch the creativity come off of people.
Yeah.
My son was John Cena for 3 years in a row. He had the wristbands.
Did he
had
get
this-
a lot of candy?
Yeah.
People could see him?
Yeah, no, right. He'd walk up to him and he'd go,
Yeah.
but he had John Cena. We decked him out. We made sure that he looked just like John Cena in
Yeah.
WWE, and he loved it. And we went to a little pizza joint that was right down the street from us, and they were giving awards out for the best, most creative costume, and he had created his all on his own, and he won like $50 or something.
How
he was
cool.
and he wanted to immediately go to Walmart and get the wrestling game for
Yeah.
his PlayStation or whatever it was at that time. So
That's cool.
It's fun stuff. I don't really participate in the trick-or-treating with the candy and stuff, and I'm not really big on dressing up and going to a party, scary stuff. I'm not big on
Yeah.
the scary stuff. Now, I'll
Did you see? I don't know if you're on this side of TikTok or anything, but have you seen where Disney has changed their not so scary Halloween uniforms? So for the past, I want to say several years, they've had like a lime green, purple, and then like an orange and yellow, almost striped like this costume. That was just so much fun. And they had little bat headbands they wore, and like
Oh, cute.
the employees would get, or the cast members would get on there and name their bats, and all these things. Well, they've
cute stuff.
changed them this year, and people are just outraged by it because they're like, why would you take away the best costumes ever? These costumes now look like old hotel carpets, an old bowling alley carpet. Like, this is terrible. And it really is pretty bad.
I
Like,
have to see it to know.
They went- let me pull
I'm
it up for
probably
you.
gonna love it.
so,
It's nostalgic.
it's not terrible, but it's definitely not as like whimsical and fun.
Yeah. I totally would have to see that.
But they're like really dark, and I don't know, they're just not as fun.
I think for the not so scary, it needs to be fun.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay, so this is the previous one.
Okay, that's pretty cute.
Very cute. So it's like really fun. Chop, maybe too bright.
Oh, it's
All right, let me
bright.
turn
It's
down
too
my
bright.
brightness. Can you see it now?
Oh, yes, now
There
you
we
can.
go.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, so very cute, very fun.
And now
These are the new ones.
Oh,
Yes. So it's like skeletons and like green pants. They're
I have
awful.
to agree. That is not.
This is the new one.
I don't like
It's
that.
just, it's not Disney to me. It's just, I don't know.
And they unveiled it. They pulled a Cracker Barrel. They unveiled something thinking that it was going to be the best thing ever, and now they're finding out not so much. Watch them change them again.
I think that they
will
knew.
change 'em again.
I think they knew that people were not going to like them because they didn't unveil them until after they put the tickets on sale. Because last year or the year before, one of like Tally the elf. I don't know if you saw him on your TikTok. He's an elf during the Christmas parade at Disney, and he went like TikTok viral for telling people if they were on the nice list or the naughty list. And people were going to the Christmas parties just to see Tally the Elf. And so they changed him from his role as Tally the Elf to something else because Disney does not like that. They don't like when you hyperfix on like employees or like employee costumes and stuff like that. So I think that's why they changed it, because a lot of people were like, that's what their kids would dress up as, is like the cast members in those costumes. They're getting like custom costumes made and stuff because you can dress up for the Not So Scary party.
Right.
So I think that's why they changed it.
Oh, okay.
But one thing I don't like is that they changed, and this is such a niche subject, probably nobody cares. They had changed the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique costumes too. So, like, you know the little boutique that the girls could go and get the princess makeovers at?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Well, their cast members are known as fairy godmothers in training, and they wear dresses, like skirts. Well, now they've changed them to pants instead of skirts, and they're just, I don't know, it's not as whimsical and fun. And, like, you know how uniforms are. A lot of them are ill-fitting.
Yeah.
I mean, who wants camel toe in the back of their picture? I hope this doesn't get us knocked off Facebook. Who wants that in the back of their photo? Put a skirt on these people. We ain't trying to free nothing.
Send your emails to TaylorArant at
Taylor@FiberBeachMedia.com.
Okay.
Anywho, that's all I have to say.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe the dresses are hot.
Maybe so.
Maybe it's
But if
just
you're
too
a
hot to wear
fairy
all
godmother in training,
You're supposed to wear a dress.
you should be wearing a dress.
I have to agree.
You should look like
Look.
a little fairy godmother.
Or at least a princess or something.
Yes.
That's what Disney is about.
Yeah. And I mean,
This whole PC woke Disney is crap.
I know.
Absolute crap.
They've been cutting
I
down
don't
on
know
that a
what
lot.
in the world. I mean, I'm not down with that at all.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any reason why children cannot use their imagination to be princesses or princes and do all the things. I don't understand why you have to be woke and kill a kid's joy.
I know.
By doing some of the stuff
Dumb
they do.
stuff.
I don't know. It's probably because I'm at the age where I'm to get off my lawn.
Chrissy just texted and said that she could hear me breathing into the microphone. So I'm sorry for anyone that heard me huffing like
Yeah.
an English bulldog.
Is it Jason or Michael Myers that does the breathing? Because Brian says Michael Myers will always be the Halloween man, and she's up there going.
That's what I was channeling, my inner Jason.
That's what it is.
Oh my gosh.
All right. So what time is it? We're gonna take a break real quick, and then when we come back, we're gonna go over the top ever how many I have on here sayings for how hot it is outside. Help me, Jesus.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back. Stay with us.
There's a pride that comes from employing over 6,000 people in America. Welding, fabricating, assembling with local and global parts. Delivering a machine just right for you. Japanese engineering meets American ingenuity that builds on our 50-year legacy of quality, reliability, and durability that makes us the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. These aren't just machines. This is a way of life. And that's why Kubota is investing hundreds of millions right here at home. Because we won't settle on what was good enough yesterday. We're innovating with inspiration from the hard-working men and women that proudly sit on our equipment every day. So you can be sure that every one of us have you in mind when a machine or implement comes down that line. We know how hard you work. We'll do the same. This is Kubota.
Chilton Mobile Home Parts and Supply is your go-to destination for top quality mobile home parts and supplies in Clanton, Alabama. Conveniently located at 14023 County Road 29, just 3 miles east of Thorsby. We offer a diverse inventory, including underpinning, doors, windows, faucets, tubs, setup supplies, and more. Our commitment to quality ensures you'll find the best solutions for your mobile home needs. Upgrade your space with stylish doors and windows. Enhance functionality with top-notch faucets and tubs. All conveniently available in one place. Visit us today or call 205-646-1949. Transform your mobile home with Chilton, where quality meets convenience.
We are back. You're listening to Morning Mayhem on Piper Peach Radio. Trese and Taylor here with you this morning. TNT. It is August the 13th, 7:49. You gonna be all right?
I don't think so.
No, she ate a. Baden got these like gummy strawberries things.
Okay, well,
They're
first,
peelable, and she's struggling with it.
upon first, what it's called?
It is very slimy when you.
What is it called when you see? Oh, upon first sight,
Yeah.
it comes in this very sketchy looking.
Yeah, it's almost like you don't know what you're about to
unmarked
eat.
package. It tastes like a ball of hair gel. Like, that's what the texture. Like, you know how when your hair gel comes out of the bottle, squeeze bottle, and it gets kind of jellified on the top?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
It's a little greasy, and I didn't like it.
Okay.
Can't do it. I feel like I might have just been
I
drunk.
like gummy bears,
Oh, I love a gummy bear.
but those are a little. I mean, it's not that it tastes bad; it's the texture for me.
It tastes like he put them in his mouth and then decided he didn't like it and put it in a bag. Like, it's wet. Why is it wet?
Yeah, it does taste. You're right. It does. It
Like
does.
it was spit out and taken back to the store because it wasn't a fave. Oh my gosh.
So I told you we were gonna get to some, I guess, Southern expressions for how hot it is outside because it is gonna be murder later on today.
Yes.
Y'all tell us if you've heard some of these. Some of these I have, like, and I've used them like relentlessly. It's hotter than the devil's hometown.
I've never heard that one.
That's a Southern one. I've heard that one.
I've heard it's hotter than other devil
Yeah.
devil body parts, but not.
It's so hot the swimming pool's boiling. That's not
never
even
heard
funny.
that
I don't
one.
know. It's so hot the ice cream truck melted.
I've never heard that one either, but it makes
Okay.
sense.
It's like walking through soup out here. I have heard that one. It's so hot you can fry an egg on a sidewalk.
Yeah, I have heard that.
That one you like. This one's gonna be a scorcher.
I've heard that too.
Yep. It must be 90 in the shade. But I've heard like higher degrees of
Yeah.
what it is in the shade. It's a torture. I don't know.
I've heard that.
The bear got him.
I've never heard that in
I've
my
never
life.
heard that one in my life. Yeah. It's like the training grounds for down below. Okay, I've never heard that one.
I do like it though.
It's hot enough to scald a loon. I say scald a cat.
Yeah.
It's awful seltzery. I don't never heard that
I
one
ain't
either.
never heard of that either.
It's hotter than a stolen tamale.
Never heard that, but I like it.
It's hot enough to scald a lizard. That one makes sense
Yeah.
because they're tough and they should be able to take the heat. It's hotter than blue blazes. I
Yeah,
used that
I've
one.
heard that one.
It's hotter than Georgia asphalt. We've all heard that one.
I really haven't heard that. Is that like a...
Have you heard the song Chattanooga by Alan Jackson? It
Chattanooga?
gets hotter than the Georgia asphalt.
Oh, the Chattahoochee. Okay, yeah, I know where that's from then. Yes.
It's a barn burner. I've heard that one.
I hope there's a goose around.
It's hotter than Dutch love. I don't even know what that means. It's hot as Hades. I use that one a lot.
Yeah.
It's not the heat, it's the humidity.
It definitely is.
That's the number one. But my all-time favorite that I love saying, it's hotter than a mule's butt in a pepper patch.
Oh my gosh. I've never heard that. Okay, the one that the guy from my childhood used to say is, it's hotter than two squirrels wrestling in a wool sock. And he said that, and I about fell out.
That is funny. I like that one. Two squirrels wrestling in a wool sock. I love it. I love it.
But, there are the other ones, too, that aren't as radio friendly.
No, those are the ones I could not say.
Those are the ones that got deleted. That's when the numbers fall off.
Yeah,
you
that's
started
right.
deleting them.
Just started. Well, there are some that you hear, but you're not going to hear them on Morning Mayhem.
But I love the ones you hear, and it just kind of you're taken back by it. Because, somebody will say it, and you're like, what did you just say to me? What are you talking about right now?
One was, it's hotter than a witch's anatomy in a metal bra.
My gosh. It's like, where are you come up with this stuff?
Couldn't say that.
Talk
Couldn't
about
say
the
that
pool
one all the
bowl
way.
one.
Huh?
You're talking about the pool bowl one. It's hot enough to make the pool bowl boil. We went to Savannah last weekend, and me and Deason got in a swimming pool. That pool was so hot.
Was it really?
And I asked him because he put his feet in, and I was like, is it chilly? And he said, no, it's not cool. And I was like, was it cold? And he said, no, it's fine. And I was like, okay. So I get in. I felt like a crawfish that had just been dropped in the bowl. It was so hot. And so I stayed over on the deep end, which was 4.5 feet. It wasn't deep at all. And he said,
Not
Mama,
for you.
No. Which
for me, that's the deep end.
But he said, Mama, is it cool over there in the shade? And I was like, no. And he was like, aw, it's not cool in the shave.
In the shade.
He said shade once, and then he started saying the shave. So I was like, no.
It's cool in the shave.
But anyway, well, I'm going to leave y'all with this because I'm headed to the school. Rosebud School District in Arizona, or maybe in Arkansas. I read it and I forgot where it is. It's not in Alabama. Anyway.
It's not here.
Their retirees showed up bright and early for the first day of school.
I love it.
They had their lawn chairs out. They had made signs reminding everyone that vacation is over. And so while the rest of them were headed back to work, they were just hanging out, greeting everybody, reminding them, haha, sucks for you. You got to go back to work. So the school district made
Our summer
a post.
vacation is still going on. Yep.
They made a post. They said, y'all enjoy that retirement. You've earned it.
I love it.
But I think that's funny. A little poke a little bit of fun at the.
I love the little. Have you seen the videos that some of these teachers are doing where they stand at the door and they have a personal handshake for each kid?
Yes.
I think that is so neat.
I think so too.
How do you remember all of that for each child?
I feel like it just kind of becomes like part of like just how you remember little things about each one.
Yeah.
You
I
just
love
kind of
it.
it just
I
sticks.
just think that is so neat. I think as a teacher, especially now, because we have gadgets and gizmos and kids are a lot more distracted now.
Oh, yeah,
then
for
you have to
sure.
be creative in holding their attention, especially younger kids, 3 and 4 years old. You got to keep them occupied. You got to keep their mind occupied.
Yep.
And so that they're learning and don't even realize they're learning. So that it's not like...
Well, that's what a lot of the issue nowadays is that they're phasing out the play learning. And playing is learning for that age.
Yeah, I think that's not bad. I think that's a bad idea. I think when they're that young...
Because, I mean, that's like 3 and 4. Like, their hands aren't even developed to hold a pencil yet.
Heck,
you know?
They don't do it now, but back when I was in school, they gave us these big fat pencils that we had to learn to write with. Well, I started out left-handed.
Oh.
And
speaking of, today is National Left-Handers Day.
They changed me. They put me in a desk where I sat and it had the curve for the right-handed people.
Yeah.
And they would put my pencil in my hand. And, I mean, I can write with my left hand.
Yeah, that's
but
not good.
it looks like a 3-year-old did it.
Yeah.
Or maybe a 2-year-old.
Well, let me end out with this because we do have to go. I've got to be over at the school. But today is National Left-Handers Day. I'm glad that you brought that up because I completely forgot. It was established in 1976 by Dean R. Campbell. He's the founder of the International Left-Handers Organization. And he wanted to celebrate left-handedness and to raise awareness of the daily challenges that a right-handed world does not understand. And only 10% of people favored their left hand. So
Really?
that's right. Happy National Left-Handers Day to my brother Pico. He's a left-handed pitcher for the Hudson Valley Renegades.
My daddy was a lefty. My sister is ambidextrous. She can ride. She broke her wrist and her arm when she was in elementary school and had to learn to do her left-handed, and now she can do the one.
Yeah.
And my dad was that way too.
My mom's left-handed too. I feel like Heather's left-handed.
And I still see left-handed people riding like a normal right-handed person like this, but most people turn their pen upside down and do the upside
And have you
down
ever
thing.
noticed, have you ever watched someone left-handed write? They write funky.
They write upside
Like,
down almost.
my brother, instead of doing like P, he does like, he starts with the round part and goes down. And like a lot of them start from the bottom and go up.
Yeah.
Versus, it's wild.
Yeah.
They can't use scissors.
Like,
I mean, the can opener, nothing.
Nothing. All right, that's going to do it for us today. It's 7:59. Taylor has to jaunt off to her teaching duties.
Yay!
But thank you for letting us join you today and start your morning off with Morning Mayhem.
Absolutely.
We'll be back tomorrow. It'll be Taylor and Dollar Bill
That's
tomorrow.
right, me and Dollar Bill, 6
Right
to
to
8.
6 to 8. Yep.
So y'all have a wonderful Thursday. We'll see y'all then.
Stay cool.